Hello and welcome to Celebrity Trends. If it's your first time, please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell for more amazing news on your favorite celebrities.
So what are we talking about today? There's a lot of things going on, but one of the things that I wanted to mention was Harry. He really is alone, and he is afraid. It's come out in more recent reports that he has reached out to his brother, and I believe he is trying to figure out what's going to happen. He has plans to go to Africa. He wants to do this documentary. There were reports that Meghan was going to go with him to do things around helping women with birthing children and homelessness, building homes for people in Africa. I don't know how true that is because that's just so outside her wheelhouse, because we know this girl is looking to do things that's going to help elevate her and her own status, because I know you guys all heard about her being in the Bodyguard film. The sequel Now Look Woman, your head is so big, you can't even see straight at this moment. If you will think you can do a follow-up to the magnificent, wonderful, very much talented and beautiful woman as Whitney Houston, the woman that I just absolutely love, you girl, you guys, you got some serious issues in your head, because nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. I mean, Harry thinks he can go talk to Vladimir Putin. Meghan thinks she can do a follow-up sequel to Whitney Houston and the work she did in The Bodyguard. Women, this is off the charts lunacy. At this moment you are in fantasy land. So tough, you're in a breeding ground that is going to see your demise hit so hard, because the reality is it ain't happening. It's not happening, and I don't know who put this story out there. It was confirmed by Kenzie Schofield that they did contact Kevin Costner, and that there was a script written where Princess Diana was asked to actually be in the film. I think she may have had a cameo, but the story around Meghan being looked at as to the sequel of The Bodyguard, I don't know how true that is. That could have been put out by Meghan's people. Look, ain't nobody looking to Meghan to do no sequel to follow up on Whitney, the greatest singer in my opinion of all times. I still listen to my Whitney. Meghan is delusional. Okay, this is some serious lunacy as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just gonna smack that story right on down because it ain't happening. Now going back to Harry being alone and afraid, he's desperate. He is in a panic because their money-making potential has dwindled significantly, and Harry's wettin' trying to pay the bills. Apparently, it came out that Harry, when he met with Bill about the Spotify podcast ideas, it came down to Harry just did not want to work. This man didn't want to he didn't want to do the work, and this is how you can see this is true, because this is a man that grew up in a palace, always controlled, always had things taken care of for him. He did things on a whim, he did things when he felt like it. He did not have to pay his own bills, but now he's thinking he can just kind of walk his way over into America, and he can just say, okay, what I'm doing today. Okay, we gotta make some podcasts, okay, and then he's thinking it's not a big deal. Like things were when he was actually a prince in the United Kingdom, but the difference is no, you got to do this Spotify podcast because you need the money to pay your bills, and now he's like, but I don't want to work, I don't want to have to pay my bills, I've never had to work and pay my bills before, and now he's lost the Spotify deal, doesn't have the money, and now he can't pay his bills. The man is alone and he is afraid because his wife is thinking about all the things that she wants to do that are going to elevate her, and Harry's like, well, where's the money? I can't get the money from a pie. Okay, and so he reached out to his brother William, and I don't know if William actually took the call. Remember, my story was an alleged story, but it has come out that he has contacted them and he is trying to figure out a way back into the royal fold, because his relationship with Meghan is not working out. He's not making the money that he thought he could make using his title as a prince, because the man don't want to work. It's falling down, it's dwindling at a significant rate for him right now, and he is in a panic because Meghan at this point is, and this is my theory around it, Meghan is really trying to elevate her career. Reports are coming out that she is seriously going to be going after her A-lister roles. She thinks that she should be entitled to that, because the head swelling is so big and the delusion is so great that she really thinks she can be an A-lister now, and so now she's doing these pap walks. She's doing things at the farmer's market in Montecito with her dog, thinking that she can just waltz into this farmer's market when there clearly are not allowed to have dogs there. She does it anyway. Why? Because she got her bodyguards with her. She's trying to bring attention back onto herself, because she does not want people talking about the Spotify, and there's all these issues around the negativity that's being placed on them. Right now, she's trying to like swirl. Let's refocus. Let's watch me doing the pap walk right before Catherine is to go to Wimbledon, and we don't want people watching what she's doing over at Wimbledon. We don't want people to see what she's doing, so she's trying to divert the attention on herself and have this walk and be alone without her children. There has been a momentum, and it's not good for the hair you're making right now. This is why Harry is in a panic again. As well, he sees their brand, he sees the likability. Not being able to reconnect with other Hollywood people is going down the tubes. Like Harry sees the writing on the wall. At this moment, he needs to go back, and this is what you need to know. Harry is not going to be allowed back into the royal fold unless he does this one thing. You better get rid of that woman. Just get rid of her, because you didn't do something very wrong. His teachable moment is coming. He's learning as we speak. Oh, you best be thinking that right now. He is learning as we speak. He is learning. What a big huge mistake he has made at this moment, because his marriage is in the toilet. He does not have the financial security that he had hoped they would have by now. He is looking at that woman and thinking, why are you being so mean to me? And I can tell you why. Because I'm Meghan, saying you've served your purpose, man. I've got what I need out of you. I'm done. It's time for me to get my Hollywood moment, and that's what she's doing. But she is counting on being able to be elevated to A-lister status, and she's going to keep trying. She's going to keep fighting, because as an actor, with all the rejection that you get, with all the no's that you get, it's an empowering moment for you to think, okay, I gotta fight harder. I got to try this now, I gotta go this way. So as much negativity as she sees, she's seeing it as a way to fight harder, to really get what you want, and that's what she's doing at this moment. And Harry does not like it. Harry is done with it. He's afraid, he is alone and scared, and at this moment, as we speak right now, the pinnacle, the heightened pinnacle of all of this is going to be the constant. No, we don't like you. No, you better get yourself out of Hollywood. No, you're not going to be an A-lister. No, you're not going to be in The Bodyguard. No, you're not going to be welcomed back by the people unless you keep that woman Meghan out in California. No, it would be enough to make you just lose your ever-loving mind, knowing that you're just gonna have to go down. You're gonna have to tone down your lifestyle. You're going to have to get a space that is a little less expensive, which I did hear that they have sold their Montecito home. They are looking to move to another area. Look what? Who's gonna hire Harry? Who's going to hire this man to do anything that's going to pay enough money to do what he knows he needs? Their ideas have been smacked down by Netflix, and the only way Harry knows that he can get the money that he needs to write Spare 2 with as much more controversy in it, and they need to bring the cameras into their home for a reality show. That's the only way they're going to get the money that they need to sustain their lifestyle, and Harry doesn't want to do it. He is in a panic. If I were King Charles I, would be very concerned about my brother, my son's well-being at this moment, because he's not doing well. But Meghan, this, for her right now, is just acting 101. She's just doing her game plan as an actress right now. She's going to fight to the death to get what she wants as an actress, and that's what she's doing. That's what these pap shots show me. She's trying to smack down the royal family with her photos and trying to outshine the real royals over in the United Kingdom. She's trying to hide her children to get the most value. This woman is skanking hard, y'all. She's full skank mode right now. I'm telling you. So Harry is in a very defining moment. Is he going to go back to the United Kingdom without his wife and his children? And is Meghan going to seriously do what is to be called upon her to do when you're an actress trying to get what you feel is yours? Is she going to keep doing it? And I say yes, she's going to keep doing it. And while she keeps doing it, what we gonna do?
Thanks for watching. Till next time on Celebrity Trends.